Amino acids are the building blocks of life. Proteins can be broken down into peptides, which can be broken into amino acids. There are 20 amino acids that make up proteins. In the human body, all of these amino acids are necessary. Our bodies make 11 of these amino acids. We have to get the other 9 from somewhere outside the body, such as a food source. Each amino acid has a different structure, giving it unique properties. Most of the 20 amino acids have this basic shape. There are a few exceptions, but most take this shape. This part is the carboxylic acid part, the carboxyl group, which is what gives the amino acid the name acid. This amino group is present in some form in all of the amino acids. This carbon, called the alpha carbon, is attached to some other group. Commonly, this group is just called the R group. This R group is the part that changes for each amino acid. It's the part that gives each amino acid its properties. Let's look at a few examples. Here are alanine and isoleucine. You can see that they both have that amino acid shape we talked about, but instead of the R, they have their unique side chains. Because these side chains are the unique part of the amino acid, they determine the shape of the protein and the way that the protein acts and functions. Both of these examples are hydrophobic because they are non-polar, so they do not want to be around water. But how do amino acids come together? Amino acids are bonded through peptide bonds. Peptides are simply a combination of amino acids, usually between 2 and 50 amino acids bonded together. The peptide bond formation happens between these two groups here, so you can see how multiple amino acids can be joined together. We talk in the main video about peptides, but let's talk about protein structure. There are 4 layers of structure. The first is the primary structure. This is the sequence of a chain of amino acids. This is just what amino acids are there and in what order. The secondary structure is the local folding of the polypeptide chains. This has to do with the shape of the protein, and it depends on interactions in the peptide backbone. So this is the interactions between the parts of the peptides that are not in R groups. These interactions can cause the peptide chains to form beta-pleated sheets and alpha helixes, shown here. The tertiary structure of the protein is the 3-dimensional pattern of a protein. This depends on the R group interactions. For example, if you have a lot of hydrophobic side chains in one area, they may clump together on the inside of the protein in order to stay away from any aqueous solution. Or you may have attraction between 2 side chains. You can see how these interactions would affect the 3-dimensional shape of the protein. The quaternary structure, then, is just the closely packed protein of several polypeptides. In summary, amino acids are the building blocks of nature. When amino acids are bonded together, they form peptides, and these peptides form proteins, with 4 layers of structure.